So together with me on the scorecard is two-time Order of Merit winner, Harmie Constantino. Harmie, thanks so much for accepting our invite here and allowing us to interview you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's my honor.
So you know what? I can speak in behalf of our viewers. We are so excited to get to know you, get to know your journey as a pro golfer. So let's dive right into it. All right, first things first, Harmie, early inspiration. Let's talk about your early inspiration. What initially drew you to golf and how did you develop your passion for the sport?
So it's actually my dad. My dad's a golfer also. So he just brought me to the golf course one day and said, you know, you should try. It's fun. And then I said, okay, I'll try. And then when I tried, I hit a couple balls. And then I saw a few kids also doing it. So they were also playing golf and they were really good. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. Like, there's a lot of kids. They like to play. And then I was like, I'll make friends here. And then, like, that's when it started. Like, I just loved it from then.
You started as a professional golfer back in 2021,
Yes.
right? So how was the experience? What was your turning point from, playing casually as a golfer, but then, and now turning into pro?
I only turned professional because I didn't want to go back to school. I didn't want to go back to college. It just didn't sound right for me to go back because it didn't make sense. I said, well, I don't enjoy going to school. Why?
Who does?
Why? So my mom said, well, we'll give you a chance na, you want to play golf, then play golf. And then if you don't want, you can quit and then you can go back to school if you want to. So I said, okay, I'll take the chance. Then wala na, I just never stopped.
Right. I mean, yes, because ever since 2021, you've won, my gosh, like almost all the tournaments that you've already joined, diba? So let's talk about that. The tournaments that you've joined ever since 2021, what can you say is probably the biggest challenge as a professional golfer and how were you able to overcome that?
I think it's mostly the traveling alone.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It makes me so sad, like being alone. It's really sad now you have to go another country, play a tournament, and then you come home, you're like all alone having dinner. So yeah, that's my sad part about playing. I don't really get to spend that much time with my family.
Yeah, like usually in tournaments, I can just imagine how focused you are and how busy you are in between. But do you ever have time to make friends with your co-competitors?
Yeah, you do. You have time naman. You go out for dinner with some, if you choose to do so.
If you choose to do so, but as introverts.
As introverts, I like to be at home at 6, 7, and I like to be in bed at 8.
Okay. Well, I wish I could also get to bed by 8.
8. That's it for me. For tournament days, 8 o'clock, 9, I'm in bed. I cannot stay longer than that.
Very disciplined. Ganun talaga pag-athlete, no? Sobrang disciplined.
Yeah. Well, kasi if your body doesn't feel 100%, it will never, align. Like the game, your mind, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, Harmie, so let's talk about your tournaments. Let's dive deeper into it because I've watched a couple of your videos on YouTube yesterday and absolutely impressive. I want to focus on your playoff scenarios naman, di ba? I noticed like you're really so focused. Grabe, sobrang focused ka talaga when it comes to your playoff scenario. Like, how do you stay focused during those high pressure and intense environments?
It's really hard actually, especially it's at the end of you're almost at the end of your tournament.
Right.
So you're tired and your body's tired. I think it's really just fighting it na, I'll make it, I'll finish this, like I can make it. And if sometimes it doesn't work out, you just have to accept it.
That is very true. You know what? Something that I realized all throughout the scorecard journey, ever since I've been interviewing athletes, parang one thing that I really realized is the importance of the luck element.
Well,
diba?
yeah,
of course, hard
talaga
work is important, but luck also plays a big part.
May days talaga na it's for you.
Oo.
Yeah, and even within myself, like I feel it. Na parang, okay, I feel it na this is for me. Like, you just can't let it go na lang.
Right.
Ganon. Parang, there's like lucky days. You can never tell. Parang, there's days na I'm also the worst player possible out there as I see, but there's days also na parang I'm the luckiest person today.
In terms of your resilience, how did you develop that kind of mentality? Do you train yourself? Like when you do your physical training in preparing for a tournament, do you also train yourself mentally?
I used to, yes. Well, I still do. I used to get professional help. Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, I used to get a sports psychologist. I used to have one.
That is so important.
Yes, it's so important. Honestly, I feel like people call me crazy if I do it.
There's
but
no shame in that.
it helps. I've been doing it for so long. My mom's a psychologist, so I grew up with a psychologist in the house. And then maybe when I got to a little bit competitive stage na national team, I got a psychologist again just to talk about how it feels like being an athlete in general, like growing up. Yeah.
How has that helped you specifically, getting a sports psychology? Because psychologist, because honestly, I feel like that's a very undermined aspect of being an athlete, diba?
Because they help you a lot with the mentality. Yung fact lang na, when you talk to yourself so negatively, that already affects a lot of things.
Right.
In your mind, your body. And if you can just change the fact na how you talk to yourself and how you carry yourself while playing, then it can help a lot with your game also.
I also noticed that you mentioned a lot about your sister and how she has really helped you as a professional golfer. So how exactly has your sister influenced you in your journey?
When I turned professional, she always wanted to help me with my tournaments, like caddy for me. And like, imagine how hard it is to just push a golf bag.
I know.
And she does it for me for 3 days, 4 days. Yeah.
But she does it for the love of you or for the love of the sport?
I think for me also. I think
You think?
Yeah, I think for me, I hope so. Because, yeah, my sister's really she's really good. She's a really good golfer. She just doesn't want to put in the work anymore. So she's really focused into school. Anyway, so yeah, she helps me a lot with the tournaments. She keeps me very, very calm.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
I think
So
it really helps if you have that really solid support system from your family specifically. Iba talaga yung support ng family, di ba?
Yeah, super. I love it when my mom's there also watching and my dad.
From your journey as a professional golfer, what is the most valuable lesson that you've learned that you were able to apply in the rest of your life, like the rest of your aspects of your life?
Honestly, patience.
Patience.
I have very, very short patience. But recently, I realized that because golf is such a hard sport. It's such a hard sport. So you have to be very, very patient. And when you get impatient, some things just don't work out for you. So, and it breaks your heart. And, I just think patience was the best thing that I learned about golf.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, Harmie. So we've talked about your tournaments in the past, but I want to ask you, what is next for Harmie Constantino? Maybe you have an upcoming tournament that you want to share with us all?
I do have one, but that's still in February.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think Philippine Golf Tour is hosting a tournament that's co-sanctioned with another tour in, I think, Taiwan or Korea. I think, I'm not so sure, but they're having that tournament in February, so I have to prepare for that one.
Are you already starting to train?
Honestly, it's Christmas season, guys.
I know.
Come on.
Lamon muna.
But yeah, I have to start training for that as soon as possible. It's just Christmas season right now. It's kind of I love Christmas. I'm a big Christmas fan.
Me too.
So
Athletes need a break also, honestly.
I need a break.
Yeah, I know. Athletes need a break. Okay, so where can we support you, or how can we support you in this tournament? Is there a live stream that perhaps we can watch?
I think there's a live stream of the scores. I'm not so sure if there's a live stream on TV yet. So there's live stream on the scores. I think it's lpgt.com.ph.
Okay, got it. And we will support you, Harmie.
Please, thanks, guys.
We definitely will. Okay, so one of my few last questions would be, because we actually have a lot of viewers that are trying to get into golf as well. And I think it's really more of a pandemic thing, eh? Diba?
Yeah.
Like there are so many people who really went into golf during the
During
pandemic.
the pandemic.
So what is the advice that you can tell perhaps our aspiring golfers here who are watching?
Go to the golf course, guys. Go to the range. Stop watching YouTube. Stop watching YouTube. Please.
Why? Why? Okay, I'm guilty of that because when I did try golf before, I really would sift through YouTube videos.
Well, some videos kasi would work for you, some don't. Maybe pick and through which one. Yeah. Kasi there's different types of people and there's different types of bodies.
Right.
So not what would work for me may not work for you.
Ganun ba yun? So there's no one size fits all when it comes to golf.
No.
Even the form.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm assuming there's like a general template for the form, right?
Yeah, but so yeah, basically it's not really like a one size fits all. It's more of a whatever suits your body.
That is cool.
Yeah, because I'm a very short person. Like I'm short, so I can't swing it like a 6-footer.
Right.
Yeah. So what suits my body will work.
This is new knowledge to me because ever since before, I really thought na, one size fits all siya for golf. But that's very good advice. Okay, and my last question for you, Harmie, is when you're not on the course, what does Harmie do? Like, what do you like to do for fun?
Oh, I go to Meta Sports, Meta Motors.
We just saw each other.
Yes.
Guys, fun fact, Harmie and I actually met at Meta Sports.
Yes.
And we actually aired Marlon's feature just last week. So we met there.
So yeah, that's what I do on my off days. I go there and I race.
Still sports.
Well, it's relaxing for me compared to going to the golf course on a regular day, diba? So Meta Motors, guys.
Okay, I love it. All right. Thank you again, Harmie, for guesting on our show. And we can't wait to see you win. We're manifesting win on the tournament on February.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Harmie.